Hello?
This is a public communication services collect call from
Stephen Avery.
an inmate at the Calumet County Jail. The use of three-way or call waiting will disconnect the call. This call will be monitored and recorded. To accept this call, dial 5 now.
Hello? Hello, Stephen.
Hello.
Hi, it's Curt Chandler. How are you doing?
Pretty good so far.
Okay. Well, I finally got this phone thing hooked up,
Yeah.
and I'm okay now. So we got plenty of time to talk. How much time do you have to talk?
Until my visitor comes,
Okay, what time would that be?
6 o'clock.
Okay, good. That sounds good. So you're right in your cell block. You got a phone right in there with you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's convenient.
Yeah.
Is your mom coming out to visit?
Yeah, my mom, my sister, and one of her boys.
Okay. So you're still separated from other roommates? You don't have or inmates? You don't have somebody bunking with you, huh?
No.
Okay.
No.
And how's your health? How you feeling?
Good right now.
Okay.
And they still got me on these pills yet, and I ain't got too many left yet.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm doing. I know Steve Glynn and Walt Kelly. You know, they're your Milwaukee attorneys who were pursuing this lawsuit.
Yeah.
And I talked to both of them, you know, about not only your lawsuit but also these criminal charges, you know, and they have some really big questions about how all this came down, you know, how all these criminal charges came down, and you know, the whole case here of Teresa Halbach missing and that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of what I want to talk to you about, and that's part of what I want to write about in this article. You know, I've been reading an awful lot of stuff, and as I say, looking at your files that Walt Kelly and Steve Glynn have given to me.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just start out by asking you this. When was the last time you saw Teresa Halbach?
When she took a picture.
Okay.
On Halloween.
Okay. And then she drove off.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What time of day was that?
I don't know, 2:30, somewhere in there.
Okay. And did you see her again after that?
No.
Did she return to the salvage yard after that?
No.
And you didn't follow her or meet up with her somewhere else?
No. No,
Okay.
I stayed home most of the day.
What did you do? What did you do?
I don't know, in the house and outside and that.
What's that?
In the house and then outside,
Okay.
you know.
Were you doing work?
No, not really.
Okay. Okay.
I talked to Tony's lawyer and that
Uh-huh.
sometime that day.
Now, you had met Teresa before, right? You had taken pictures of cars before?
Yeah. Well, quite a few times.
How many times?
Oh, I don't know, probably around 15 times maybe.
Okay.
Over a year.
Okay. And you got along with her fine?
No, the same thing over and over.
Yeah. So she always came out to your place, she took a picture of a car, and that was it?
Yeah. Yeah. I paid her, and she gave me the book and and a piece of paper. And
How much did you pay her?
$40.
How much?
$40 each car.
Okay. And have you ever seen her anywhere else besides on your property?
No.
Okay. Now, so how do you explain how her car ended up on the Avery property?
I don't know.
What do you think happened?
You know, somebody drove it there. Probably through the back. That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
Or in the highway. And it's a straight shot down there.
So they could come in the front and from the highway and then go right down there, and maybe nobody even heard him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or in the back way.
What's in the back?
It's a gravel pit.
Okay.
There's a couple rows back there you can get in.
Okay.
You know, or behind me you can get in.
Behind where your house is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where I stayed at.
And you can drive a car in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's plenty of places they could have driven a car in there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So now how do you explain how the key ended up in your bedroom, how that was found in your bedroom?
They put it there.
Okay.
You figure they searched it 3 times, and then the 3rd time they found the key out in the open.
Yeah.
You know. All I can think is Manitowoc County, all the cops dropped it there.
Uh-huh.
And then he found it and told other cop.
Uh-huh. What about the whole thing with the human remains, in the fire pit and the fire barrel? How would that get there?
I don't know. The fire barrel, I haven't had a fire in there. Maybe Jody was probably the last one who was burning stuff in there.
Who's Jody?
My fiance.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah. And she said she threw some clothes in there, her old stuff.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Okay. Still with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the fire pit, I had my sister's kid over there that night. I burned 4 tires and some brush. I burned the brush first and some tires, one at a time.
Okay.
And there was nothing in there.
Uh-huh.
So in them couple of days they were searching everything. At first they didn't find nothing, but then they found it. They had a planet there.
Uh-huh.
Who? I don't know.
Yeah.
All I got a hunch is Manitowoc County with the whole sheriff.
Yeah. The old sheriff.
Yeah.
Kucherik?
Kazurek, yeah.
Kazurek, uh-huh. Okay.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
And the blood in their car, it had to come from my bathroom.
Uh-huh.
And most of the time I always left the back door open,
Okay.
And just when I go away, or, long distance, like up north, then I lock it up.
Right.
Otherwise, if I run to town, for a little while, I'll leave it open.
Okay. And you had cut your hand, as your mother and father were explaining, and had left blood in your house, in your bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you cut your hand again?
That was up north when I was loading the flatbed up. The mud truck for up there, running around. And Dad had some tin up there. We had
what?
Some tin, off the roof and that.
Okay.
And I was loading that up and shoving it up in between the 2 tires.
Yeah.
And I got caught and got my finger.
Okay.
And that's when it started. And then every time I broke it open, it bled like a stuffed pig.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Thursday night I broke it open again, or a couple of times, But Thursday night it bled like a stuffed pig. And
Yeah.
that's when I went into the bathroom. And that's when, I was in a hurry and we had to go to Menards with Chucky.
Yeah, that's what Chucky said. And he said that, and your mother said that as you were leaving from Menards, wasn't it? You saw some taillights on the property?
Yeah.
Were you driving out?
Yeah, we got up by the stop sign, and I looked back and I seen taillights, and they went off right away.
Uh-huh.
I told Chucky, I said, well, you might as well turn around. Let's go look.
Yeah.
So we went up the road and turned around and came back. And then I grabbed the flashlight out of the flatbed and went and looked, but I didn't see nothing. So I left it at that,
Okay. Yeah. Now, how about the shells from your gun that were found in the garage? The police also found some spent shells from your gun. What could they have been from?
Well, Bobby shoots off his gun and leaves all that stuff lay.
Bob, who's Bobby?
My sister's kid.
Okay.
You know, he's got a 22.
Yeah.
And he shoots them off.
Okay.
You know, once in a while, you know, I'll give him some bullets what's in the trailer, you know, but he just shoots them off and lets them lay. So once a time, well, there's a few times that I pick them up and throw them in the garage, you know, a couple of them. Otherwise, you hit them with the lawnmower and then they fly.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh. So you think this is a setup? I mean, sounds like somebody's trying to frame you.
Oh, yeah.
And what would be the reason? I mean, why would they do this?
I don't know. This lawsuit, I made them look bad.
Yeah.
You know. And and everything was almost ready to set for me to get. I was going to get that $425,000 from the state.
Yeah.
And then my lawsuit would have been pretty well, you know, lit in December.
Right.
That was all coming almost together now.
Yeah.
And then all of this happened. You know, I go up north to help Ma with some chickens, and it all broke loose.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. When did you go up north? I mean, Teresa Halbach came to take pictures on
Monday.
On Monday the 31st. And then when did you go up to Crivets?
The next Saturday morning.
Saturday morning?
Yeah.
That was the day they found that car?
Yeah.
Okay. And who was in Crivets with you? Who all went?
Me, Ma, Brian, and Dad was up there already, and Brendan was up there.
And who's Brian and Brendan?
My sister's kids.
Okay. And your sister's Barbara?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about your brothers?
Chucky was up there.
Okay. And Earl stayed back?
Yeah. Yeah, he had to work Saturday.
Okay. Okay. So who is still on the property, the Avery property, when everyone was in Crivets?
Nobody.
Besides Earl?
Nobody.
Nobody?
Nobody. Everybody was gone.
So somebody could have come on the property, you know, maybe Earl didn't hear anybody or see anybody. Is that a possibility?
Well, Earl lives someplace else.
Where does he live?
He lives in Melnick.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. He don't live on the property.
Oh.
Chucky lives on the property. Ma lives on the property. And then my sister's got a house next there. And then I live from right across from my sister.
Oh, okay. And your dad?
My dad, he's up north and at home.
Okay.
You know, he comes home Tuesday morning and leaves Thursday night or Friday morning, you know.
So he's in Crivets just as much as he's in...
at home, yeah.
At home,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
Okay. So that leaves a lot of open time there when nobody was on the property. Yeah. When did you return from Crivets? Back home? When did you go back home?
That was Monday night.
Okay.
Then I stayed by Carla and Stacy, Chucky's daughter.
Okay.
And because I wanted to take Jody and her to her meeting.
What kind of meeting?
Her alcohol meeting.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
And Carla and Stacy are...
Chucky's daughter.
Two daughters?
One daughter. Stacy's her fiance.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I thought Stacy was another woman. Okay. No. Okay. And where do they live?
Kiwani.
Okay.
And I borrowed his car to take.
Uh-huh. And when did you come back to your place to stay?
I couldn't.
Or they wouldn't let you?
No. No, they wouldn't let nobody in.
Okay. Well, where did they arrest you?
By my brother Earl's house when I drove in there.
Okay. Yeah. And how far away does he live from the salvage yard? How far away is his house in Melnick?
I don't know. 3 miles, maybe 4 miles.
Oh, it's close by.
Yeah, it ain't that far.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe 5 miles at the most.
So you drove in there. Where were you coming from?
Coming from Two Rivers.
What were you doing there?
I stopped at my daughter. I talked to my daughter.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for this woman to get home so I could talk to her. Because she told me there was a cop. She heard that a cop put the vehicle down in a pit. So I was waiting for her. And I was waiting and waiting, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So then I decided to go back to Earl's house and go talk to Bob for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And that was as far as I got.
Who was this woman? Is it somebody you knew or somebody?
Yeah, somebody I knew. Tammy Weber.
And how did she know that a cop had put the vehicle down there in the pit?
She told me she heard it from somebody else, or somebody else heard it from a cop.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I was trying to check that out.
I see. Yeah.
Because they've been down in the pit quite a few times because we thought we'd call the cops because they get trespassers down in there.
So they knew the area?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were just down there maybe there's a few weeks.
Right.
You know, and they gave citations out, 4 citations out for trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was four guys in a vehicle.
Okay. Now, don't the sheriff's deputies and the police, they do business with the salvage yard? I mean, if there's a crash on the highway or something, wouldn't they have the wreck towed over to your place?
Mostly not.
Mostly
They
not.
got a contract to get all their abandoned vehicles, but I guess that's on hold now too. Yeah, they don't get much business from them.
Did they used to?
Probably a long time ago, you know, they'd call.
Okay.
But they could be an accident one time there was an accident right down the road, and they called somebody else.
Oh, really? What's that?
Because they don't like us.
Why not?
I don't know.
Okay. Does it go back to your false arrest and your false conviction?
No, this was happening way before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Did you ever have any run-ins personally with any deputies or any police officers?
Well, just before I ran my cousin off the road, and her husband was our deputy.
Right. Yeah.
But that was back in '85.
Yeah, I remember reading about that. That's when you were pretty young then. Okay.
So I did my mistakes in my life.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, let me ask you this. Going back in time, when you were a boy, before your dad went into the auto salvage business, where did you guys live? In Two Rivers?
I did send Two Rivers.
Okay. And did you live right in town?
Yeah.
Okay. And were you, as you got older, did you get into cars in the same way, that your dad? Did you fix up cars and?
Yeah, I'm always working on cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you figure I was only a couple of years old when we moved out there.
Oh, you were? Okay.
Yeah, because...
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
I was born in '62, and I think he took place in '65.
65, that's what he told me, yeah.
So I was a couple of years old.
So you've always been around cars and worked on cars. And
yeah.
Did you get a car when you got your driver's license when you were young?
Yeah.
What kind of car was it? What was your first car?
It's a Rambler Hornet.
A Rambler Hornet?
Yeah. One of the 2 doors.
Yeah.
6-cylinder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got along pretty good with your brothers when you were growing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year did you get married? Remember the year?
82, I think it was.
Okay. Okay.
And divorced in 88.
You were in prison a couple years when your wife divorced you.
Yeah, I told her to get out.
Yeah.
Go for the divorce.
Okay. Where are your children living now? Where are your kids living?
No, the two girls live in Two Rivers. The boys are in the Army or Navy, whatever they're. And one lives in Francis Creek.
Okay. Francis?
Yeah, Francis Creek.
Where's that?
Between my place and Manitowoc.
Okay. And two boys are in the service?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one? With the twins?
Yeah,
are,
the twins.
Are both in the service?
Yeah.
Okay. You hear from them?
No.
No.
The only one I hear from is Jennifer.
Okay.
The rest of them I don't hear none. They don't want nothing to do with me.
Yeah. Yeah. That's part of that's part of everything you lost when they put you in prison?
Yeah.
Your marriage, your work, your kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you got out of prison in 2003, I remember hearing that you're having kind of a hard time adjusting. Is that right?
Yeah. I had to move into the ice shack.
The ice shack?
Yeah. My dad's own ice shack.
Where was that on the property?
That was right on the road between my sister and the trailer.
Okay. Now, how come you moved in there? Wasn't there another place for you?
Yeah. But I wanted something small.
Okay.
You know, everything was, I don't know, just too big, and, you know, it didn't feel right.
Okay.
And that felt a little bit better.
So you're kind of used to being confined, and being in a smaller place
Yeah.
was a better feeling for you?
Yeah.
Okay. I read somewhere that, you used to, when you first got out, you were having a little bit of a tough time adjusting, and you would go for rides and, just get away from people.
Yeah.
For a drive.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a kind of a tough adjustment.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're feeling down in the dumps.
Yeah.
And will you get into arguments with your parents at all? I mean, how were you getting along when you first got out?
Well, we're getting along good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, better than what I expected.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Same with your brothers and your sister? You were getting along?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I used to take my brother's kid. We used to go fishing and ice fishing and everything else. And she helped me fix up the ice shack and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we went fishing all the time, and which, I don't know. And I treated her like she was my daughter and that.
What's her name?
Marie.
How old is she?
She's just a hair over 18 now.
Okay. And did you then move from the ice shack into the trailer?
Yeah.
Where you were living when you were...
Yeah, I got quite a few months in the ice shack.
You did?
Yeah. But then Jody moved in the trailer.
Okay. With you?
No, I wasn't at the ice shack yet. I wasn't ready for the trailer yet.
Okay.
You know.
And where did you meet Jody?
At the trailer. Rolly brought her down and moved in there. As long as I didn't ask him to move in there first,
So Jody moved in there as like a tenant, as a renter?
Well, Rolly let her move in there because she didn't have no other place to go.
Okay.
So Rolly moved her in there through a friend that he met.
Okay. And who did this?
Rolly Johnson. That's who owns the trailer.
Oh, he owns the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's on the Avery property, though.
No.
Oh, it's not?
No. None of that was on Avery's property. Even my sister's place ain't on Avery's property.
Oh, I thought that was all Avery land.
No. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But it ain't. See,
So it's the neighbor. Does he own the farm next to you?
well, Avery's, is just a junkyard. No, there's a fence. Well, Barbara's is her place.
Yeah.
And Rolly Johnson's is his place. Then you got the gravel pit. That is redonned. Right next to the Avery's Auto Salvage.
I see. So
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
hello.
Yeah.
So how do you spell Rolly's first name?
I think it's R-O-L-A-N-D.
Okay.
Roland.
Oh, that's his full name, and you call him Rolly?
Yeah.
R-O-L-L-I-E?
Yeah.
So he owns the gravel pit?
No, he owns the trailer in the garage there, where I stayed at.
Okay. And whose land is that?
That's his land.
Okay.
He owns, I think it's an acre there. And I think my sister owns an acre there.
Okay. And who owns the gravel pit then?
Oh, gravel pit is redonned.
Redont.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's a gravel pit in the salvage yard too. You know, they took gravel out of there too.
That's Avery property?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay, well that makes sense. Now, before you got arrested, were you helping out with the family business? I mean, were you helping Chucky and Earl run the business?
Yeah. Yeah, I was up there almost every day.
Okay.
5 days a week.
What kind of things were you doing?
Stripping cars, taking parts off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people need something. You know, I take it off. Someone needs a transmission. I bring the vehicle in, and take it out.
Mm-hmm. Were you using a crusher? Were you crushing cars?
I think I helped Earl once, crushing cars, or twice.
Okay. So you were pretty happy working there?
Oh yeah, yeah. It kept me busy, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's something like I like doing, you know.
Sure.
You know, I grew up with it, so.
Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see. When you, let's see, had you ever, here, let me see what I'm looking for these next questions here. So you had a fiance, Jody.
Yeah.
And did you have a date set when you were going to get married?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, we're working on that.
That was the plan, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I figured once, I got my money and she got out, then we can talk about setting a date and everything else.
When she got out of jail?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. But when you got arrested, the state said, well, we're not going to give them that money.
Yeah, that $425,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could have used that money for a defense lawyer.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. We figured I had it coming.
Right. It's already supposed to be yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, another thing the police said they found were handcuffs and leg irons at your house. Were those yours?
I bought them. And my sister bought some at the same time.
For what?
I wanted to try out something different with Jody.
Okay.
You know.
Your sister bought some too?
Yeah. See,
Okay.
she got stuff like that, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I said, well, why don't I try something different too?
Okay.
You know, I don't know. I don't know if I'd like it or not.
Did you try something out with Jody? Did she like it?
Well, I haven't tried it out. I used Barbara's one time, but she liked it, but I didn't care for it too much.
Okay.
You know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you put them on or she put them on?
She put them on and I put them on.
Okay. Okay. So you never used these on Teresa Halbach?
No.
The leg irons or the handcuffs
No.
or anything?
No.
Did you ever harm her?
No.
Okay.
No.
Was she ever in your house?
No.
Never? I mean, did you pay her in the house or anything? Or?
Could have paid her maybe a couple times by the door, you know, by the patio door or whatever.
Was you ever in your place, in your garage?
No. No.
Okay. Who do you think would do this to her?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
You know, and I can't.
Yeah.
The only thing I come up with the sheriff and some of them cops.
Yeah.
And I don't know why they wouldn't want to go this far.
Yeah.
You know, even with the lawsuit and everything else, they could have had all of that.
Yeah.
You know, I'd have given all of it up just to leave me alone.
Yeah. But, you know, their insurance was going to pay the lawsuit, so I don't know what they would have to lose. I mean, it's not like they would have to pay any money out of their pockets.
I don't know if they had insurance to cover that much, though.
Okay. I see.
Or probably, hit them in their pockets a little bit.
I see. The county.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't know how much insurance they had, back then or whatever,
Yeah.
how far it went up.
Yeah.
Then making them looking stupid in that,
Right.
setting me up.
Yeah. Is it possible they could have come across her body somewhere? Maybe somebody else did harm to her and the police or sheriffs found her body and decided to plant it on your property?
I mean, it could be.
Is that a
But
theory?
who's going to burn it, though?
Yeah, that's a very good question.
And I only had that one little fire there. And I'll put 4 tires in that little brush. It's going to burn a body.
Was that in the barrel or?
This call was from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
No, that was in the fire pit.
The fire pit
Yeah.
is where you burned the tires.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I make fires all the time.
Yeah.
Me and Barbara's kids, we'll sit there and watch the fire at nighttime.
Okay.
So it ain't a one-time deal,
Yeah. Is it a fairly big pit?
No.
As a fireplace?
No.
Or a campfire?
No, it's just like I've only put some dirt behind the garage because he's going to put a bigger garage.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know, a couple pits there, already.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just took the bucket and made a little section there.
Mm-hmm.
I was just using that then.
So it's like a bigger campfire?
Yeah. Probably maybe 6 feet across and maybe 3 feet in.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Well, what's this latest case that I've heard about in Green Bay where they're saying now that you've, they're going to maybe charge you with some sexual assault?
That's with Marie.
Well, that's with Marie, your brother's daughter?
Yeah.
Have they charged you?
No. No, nothing happened.
And what are they saying happened?
Well, see, back in 2004, this was brought up. See, Candy don't like me too much, and I don't like her too much.
Now, who's Candy?
That's Earl's wife.
Earl's wife is still married?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And she thinks there was something going on.
Okay.
So she filed a report.
I see.
Because Marie told him already nothing happened. I told him already nothing happened. So now they run it up again.
I see.
Maybe make me look bad.
So she was underage at the time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we spent all that time together.
Yeah.
And, she talked to me and everything else. And nobody else would listen to her, so we talked.
Right. But is it not like you were dating?
No.
Was it?
No.
Okay.
No.
But you would go fishing?
Yeah, we'd go fishing. But other people would be there and everything else.
Like who?
Well, sometimes my brother would go out there, my dad, and some people from up north.
In what lake? Where would you fish?
By Crivets there.
Oh, by Crivets. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How far away is Crivets? How long is the drive?
It's an hour drive from the yard.
Okay.
A 2-hour drive.
About an hour drive?
Yeah, about 100 miles.
Okay.
From door to door.
Okay. A little bit more than an hour then, yeah.
Yeah.
But they haven't charged you with anything yet?
No.
Do you think they will?
No. Well, if nothing happened, how can they?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like with this case, too.
You think they're trying to set you up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I try to work all the time, stay busy, do what I have to do, and then come up with this all.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody told me to watch my back, too.
Like who?
My old attorney, besides and that.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the friends out there.
Yeah. Which attorney? What was the attorney's name?
Risa Evans.
Oh, Risa Evans.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She was your, a public defender?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then she got sick, and I couldn't get her back, so then I got Jim Bobart.
Oh, now why couldn't you get her back?
I don't know. They told me I couldn't. I even said I even wait.
Yeah.
No, can't.
Okay. Huh.
I think she was working too hard.
Yeah. I'm just going to ask you this. How does it feel to be back behind bars again? I mean, how does this make you feel after spending almost 18 years for a crime you didn't commit, getting free, and now back in jail again? I mean, what goes through your mind?
I'm doing it all over again.
Yeah.
There's days where I'm down in the dumps.
Don't you sleep a lot?
No, I try to sleep most of the day. But then I lay there at nighttime and can't go to sleep,
Yeah.
Which sometimes is a little easier.
Yeah. Can you read?
Yeah, I can read a little bit.
You watch TV?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have many visitors?
Sort of, yeah.
Like Thursdays and Sundays?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about your daughter? Does she come and visit you?
No.
She won't?
Well, not yet anyway. I haven't talked to her yet. She wrote me a couple of times.
Uh-huh.
But then she got a problem with this phone, just like you did, so.
Oh, yeah.
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
And now she's got a job, so she probably ain't got time for that. She's trying to pay off for all her bills and that.
Right. Okay.
Half of this, most of it don't make no sense at all, though.
Yeah.
I can't figure that out.
So you just lay in bed at night and think about it. What could have happened? How this could have happened? Who could have done it?
Yeah, and I can't come up with no answers.
Yeah.
You know, and I hear bits and pieces, you know, the monster stuff, you know, and I hear that somebody on the queue seen a vehicle go down in Don's pit, and maybe that could have been the one.
Uh-huh.
And they're checking on that, I guess.
Who's checking?
I guess a woman from New York is doing a film.
A film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because she believes my innocence too.
Pardon me?
So she's doing a film, so she can put it on TV, I guess.
I see. How are your lawyers doing? Do they talk to you very often? Like, what's his name? Craig Johnson and Loy?
I haven't talked to him in a couple of days now.
Okay. You think they're doing a pretty good job?
No.
Or not?
No.
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 Why not?
Because he's a public defender.
Yeah.
And he don't tell me nothing. He does what he wants.
Yeah. Do they have some pretty good ideas of how they're going to defend you? I mean, are there some big questions here that they're going to ask, the witnesses at your trial and the police and stuff? I mean, have they come up with some sort of a plan?
Not that I know of yet.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they don't talk to me much. You know, they don't tell me too much. You know, like last time they sent me paperwork, you know, what they were doing.
Okay.
Here, I don't get nothing. The only thing I get is a court date they sent me.
Right. Yeah, which is the next one is in March sometime,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And so I got this bail hearing pretty soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think they'll be able to, the judge will let you out? Lower the bail?
He said that he wasn't going to lower it.
No.
That's why we're doing this property.
Right.
I don't know. It's all up in the air, I guess.
Yeah.
You know. I don't see why he should. You know.
Uh-huh.
I never did nothing wrong. You know.
Yeah.
I showed up in court and everything else.
Do you ever talk to, are you still talking to Steve Glynn and Walt Kelly?
Yeah.
From Milwaukee? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they going to continue with your lawsuit?
Yeah.
They are?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So how does this idea, again, of having to go back to prison, I mean, how do you feel about that? What do you think about that? I mean, if they find you guilty of this,
If I'm guilty, then I don't want to go back.
what can you do?
Well, 6 feet under.
Yeah.
I ain't going to sit in prison for something I didn't do again. The first time was enough. You know,
Yeah.
I don't think I could handle it this time.
Yeah.
You know, and all the suffering and pain and, you know, with my family and everything else. And, you know, and they're always going to be picking on me.
Who's that? Who's they?
The police department.
Police. Uh-huh.
You know. You know, nobody does nothing. The Justice Department don't do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, governor, senators.
Mm-hmm.
They make, there's justice in here. It's broke. It's done.
Yeah.
You know, how can somebody set you up like this and get away with it?
Yeah, and why would they go to this extreme?
Yeah.
To burn a body, to splatter blood in her car? I mean, doesn't that sound like an extreme way to set you up?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who would do that? I don't know.
And there's something happened to her when she was going to Green Bay.
On the way drive back to Green Bay?
Yeah. Because I guess somebody seen her in Green Bay.
Who told you that?
My investigator.
Uh-huh. Who's your investigator? Who's working with you on this?
Jim Safonic, I think it is.
Uh-huh.
He's from La Crosse, somewhere in there. And he got a statement from him, and he'll swear that it was her.
What's his name? What's this guy's first name?
Jim.
Jim.
Yeah.
I think I talked to him at the courthouse in Manitowoc. Because I think he talked to your parents, yeah. So he found that somebody saw Teresa in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Right.
With a different vehicle. And he was trying to get the license plate number off of it.
Mm-hmm. When was she seen?
I can't remember the date.
Okay.
It was after the 31st.
Okay.
What I think is the bones, they might not be Teresa's.
Well, I think they did a DNA check, though, and they...
Yeah, but they only came down to her mom's side.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a brother, it could be a sister, it could be somebody on her side.
I see.
You know, who's dead.
Uh-huh.
You know, they collected the bones and dug them up, or somebody got burnt and didn't burn them all away. Then the cop threw them in the pit.
Right.
You know. And I told the lawyer that. And he said he would check into it.
Mm-hmm. So, did Teresa Halbach's mother have a sister who died?
I don't know.
Oh.
That I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know.
It's very interesting. Isn't it strange that the DNA test that freed you from prison is a very similar test that could send you back to prison if they're identifying your blood and Teresa's blood and Teresa's bones all through a DNA testing.
Yeah. Yeah, I get free, then I get convicted again.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
maybe that's why they're doing this. And they took the blood out of my house and put it in her vehicle. Because how am I supposed to explain that?
Yeah.
You know? And the cops did it.
Yeah.
They say, oh, he ain't going to get out of this one now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? He said, we got him. And it seemed like they've been watching me anyway.
Before they arrested you? Or before this all happened?
Yeah.
Ooh.
You know, because once in a while, I never told nobody this, once in a while I see, it must be a squad car or unmarked squad car, you know, sitting across the road, you know, on 147.
Uh-huh.
You know, every time I did something, I went up by the yard to come back, you know, there was a car up there, you know, and nobody else was going to be sitting up there, except for a cop.
Right.
You know. So I figured maybe they were watching me and see what I was doing,
Uh-huh.
so they know the routine and everything.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
They probably knew that we were all going up north that weekend.
Uh-huh.
Because I talked to Jody, you know, on the telephone.
Uh-huh.
So they know what I was mostly doing. You know, what time she'd be calling and, you know.
I see. So you think they may have tapped your phone or...
Oh, yeah, but when I talked to Jody, it's all recorded anyway.
Why's that?
Or it always is from a jail.
Oh, when you were in... Okay, because she was in the jail.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they listen to that and they know what I was doing. She's been in there for, 3 months already
Okay.
before all this happened.
When is she getting out?
Next month the 6th.
Okay. Have you been receiving letters from her, or sending her letters?
Yeah.
Okay. And will she come to visit you?
Will she?
Uh-huh.
Probably.
Okay.
If I'm still here.
Well, where else would you be?
At home, I hope.
At home if they release you on bail.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. Well, again, if faced with the possibility that you would have to spend your life in prison,
I couldn't do it.
What would you do?
I'd ask to die. Well, I ain't going to do it again.
Yeah, but, they wouldn't put you to death.
Well, I'd have to request it.
Yeah.
You know? I ain't going to sit in jail again for something I didn't do. There ain't no way.
Yeah.
You know? Just let me be now. You know? Because it was too hard last time. You know?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And you figure, if I'm guilty and on appeal, and how long would that take?
Mm-hmm.
That could take 10, 15 years.
Right.
You know, to prove my innocence again.
Yeah.
You know, and by that time I wouldn't have nothing. My mom and dad wouldn't be around. My girlfriend wouldn't be around.
Right.
And I'd be by myself. So I might as well just end it.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say it,
Yeah.
but I'm done suffering.
Yeah.
You know, I think I suffer enough.
Right. Well, do you have anybody to talk to inside the jail? Do you talk to the deputies, or you got any other inmates you can talk to?
No. The only time when they come through is they do their search or their food.
Yeah.
But I guess they're going to see if they can try to get somebody in here.
See, 'cause you're pretty isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had one guy in here for a little while. Then he went to court.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I think they're going to try to find you somebody else to room with you, so you at least have somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Steve, I'm gonna go, but I'm gonna stay in touch with you. I'll be in touch with your mother and father, and I'm writing this as a magazine article, and it probably won't be in the magazine until like April. So I don't remember what the trial date is, but
September.
September.
Yeah.
It's that far off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
September 5th. And it's supposed to last 5 weeks.
Wow. So that's why you're hoping that you could get released on bail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are some state troopers want to say?
This call is from the Calumet County Jail. This call may be monitored or recorded.
The state troopers, some of the state troopers said that they searched the whole place and they didn't find nothing. You know, and they were finding something.
They were the first ones to check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some state troopers.
Yeah.
The first and second day, where they couldn't find nothing.
And did they check your house?
They checked the whole property.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's what they're searching at too. You know.
Okay. And then the sheriff's deputies came in from Calumet and Manitowoc.
Yeah. And Manitowoc wasn't supposed to be involved.
Right. Right. They were there.
Yeah. Every time they were there, they found something.
Yeah.
You know. So that ain't right either.
Right.
You know. If there was something there, Calumet would have found it. Or the state troopers would have found it.
Right.
You know, because when they search a house, they search a house.
Uh-huh.
You know, they ain't going to miss them keys. Not when they're right there.
Yeah, they said they found the key, one key, that fell out of the cabinet.
They can't fall out of the cabinet. There's all three sides are on it. Just the front is open.
Just the front is open. So
That's
somebody would have had to pick it up and put it on the carpeted floor.
Yeah.
Under your slippers. That's where they found it.
No, it was out in the open.
Well, it was right next to your slippers.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right.
So they could have rubbed it on my slippers with my DNA, and they would have had DNA on the key. But who's got one key on the key ring?
Yeah, most people have more than one, a house key and a lot of keys.
Yeah. See, that's what I can't figure out either. Unless it's a spare key.
Yeah.
But where's their other set then?
Yeah.
You know?
That was supposed to be the spare key?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So
if it's only one key, you know, then it's a spare key.
Yeah.
You know, because I got a spare key for my truck and it's only one.
Right.
You know?
Right. And you were never inside her car?
No. No, it was just by the door.
Right.
And with they said they found my blood in there.
Yeah.
Just in drops.
Right.
Well, if I was driving it with my hand, with my truck, there would have been blood all over the steering wheel and everything else.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, they found one blood drop next to the ignition.
Yeah.
Another one in the back.
I think they found 4 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. See, that don't make no sense. And what about my fingerprints?
Yeah. They didn't say anything about that, did they?
No. Well, I'm touching all over. There's got to be fingerprints.
Yeah.
You know? And there ain't none.
Yeah. Is this something your lawyers have brought up? I mean, have you talked about this with your lawyers?
No.
Yeah. I would think that these are some of the questions that they're going to get to in trial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'll be in touch with you.
Okay.
I'll work through your mother. If I want to put in another phone call to you, I'll set it up through her.
Okay, that'd be good.
Okay. All right. Have a good visit with your family tonight.
Yeah, all right. You have a good one too then.
All right.
All right.
Take care.
Thanks a lot.
Talk to you again.
Okay then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.